What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Expedition Mike, and today we have a snow survival sort of challenge that I'm doing. As you can see, it is currently snowing. There's snow all on the ground, and this is our campsite. So we got this campsite for one night. I was actually going to do a hike and go down and fish, but the weather's not that great for hiking and going down and fishing in the Red River. Ooh, as you can tell, it's really windy out here as well. So we're just gonna chill here. I have a backup plan. Instead of trying to catch your own food, I have something special in the car, which I'm gonna get out right now for you guys. And boom, just like that, we are gonna survive on an MRE for 24 hours. I'm out here for 24 hours. It is currently 8 o'clock in the morning. You can't really tell because there's no sun out. It's just kind of like flurrying around here, snow. So this is gonna be great. I'm gonna set up the tent right here. We're supposed to get like up to 50-mile-an-hour gusts over the night and over the day today. So all I'm gonna be doing is hanging out, but I am gonna survive on this MRE. So hopefully this gets me through, you know, the whole night and all day tomorrow morning at least for breakfast. So now I'm just gonna start setting up the tent and getting everything ready. So let's start doing that now. Tent's all secure. Set down. All I gotta do is put a little pole in, and we're good to go. All right, so the tent is all set up now. We have the tent back here, the car back here. One thing I need to do is try to find some firewood. Now, all I brought was this machete that I went and got recently. So I got that. It has a little saw in the back. Hopefully we can find some dry wood out here, or at least just some dead wood, because, you know, wet wood doesn't work. So I'm really looking for some fallen down trees, something like that I can just start a fire with and stay kind of warm tonight, you know? It's supposed to get down to about 5 degrees tonight. So I would really like a fire. But now we're just gonna kind of walk through here, see if we can find anything. Let's just hope we can. Man, this is still beautiful. The sun came out for a little bit, so that was nice. Ooh, I do see some fallen trees over here. At least one. Oh, I see two. Okay, cool. Let's go check if they're alive. That's pretty dead, so this tree's gonna work. I'm gonna cut up some pieces, bring it back to the camp, and we'll have a little bit of firewood. Then I'm gonna keep searching until I have a pile, and then I'm gonna see you guys back at the fireplace. Or fire pit, that's what I mean. All right, so we are now on the hunt for some fire starter. I'm looking for some dead sagebrush, like this is dead sagebrush, or some dead tumbleweeds that are somewhat in a dry area. I haven't really seen a dry area yet, so if we don't have that, we'll start it with something else, but I'm trying to keep it as authentic to a survival situation as possible. And right now I'm kind of hiking towards the end of the gorge here, the cliff, just to see what's around the cliff there. Might be more dry. Man, the snow is so thick. It's like pretty thick snow out here, man. It hasn't snowed here for a while. I looked at the weather, but supposed to get about 3 inches tonight. Woo, wind is whipping. Oh my gosh. And I'm on the edge of the cliff of the gorge right here, trying to look for some dry stuff. As you can see, this is the man, it's windy. This is the cliff right here. Oh yeah, it's so beautiful. You know, I'd be getting some really good drone shots if the weather was right, but it's snowing, it's too windy, and I can't put the drone up right now. All right, anyway, back to the mission at hand. Looking for some dry fire starter here. Hopefully we can find some. Wow, these views are just amazing. Even with it snowing, man, it's beautiful here. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, after searching for a while, I believe we have found some of the dry stuff we are gonna find out here. It was on the edge of a rock with no snow around it. It's still a little damp, but it's gonna have to work. Whew. Now I think we're gonna head back and try to get this fire started. All right. So now that we have everything kind of set up, ready for a fire later and everything, and tent set up, I'm getting kind of hungry from walking around. Thankfully, we have this nice, I don't know, picnic table here, if you want to call it that. It's pretty good. I'm gonna pop this bad boy open, get our first meal here. It's about lunchtime. It's about maybe 11 o'clock now. So I'm gonna pop this open, eat something, because I'm hungry, and then I think we may start the fire after that. But first, let's jump into this humanitarian daily ration menu number 4. All right, let's see what we have in here. And I'll throw it out right here. In the bag, store everything back in the bag. Pack what you take in. All right, so we have a vegetable cracker. We have some rice with vegetables. We have peas and tomatoes. Yo, we have a Pop Tart here. Unroasted toaster strudel thing. That's sick. We have some strawberry jam, I'm guessing for a cracker or something. Almond oatmeal cookie. We have a shortbread cookie. And then we have the nutritional facts for the 2 meals. Dude, we have a lot of stuff here. I'm pretty surprised. Wow. So let's see. I think for lunch, I am going to pop open this cracker here and throw some of this strawberry jam on it. Yeah. Oh, we also have peanut butter. I didn't even see that. We might do a mix of both on the cracker. It's kind of sounds pretty good to me. All right, starting with the cracker here. We got a vegetable cracker. Oh, we have 2 crackers. Oh, dude, we're about to make a freaking peanut butter jelly cracker sandwich right here, man. Oh, yeah. Set that up right here on the table. Hopefully it's not wet. Oh, this cracker's falling apart pretty easily. Whew, that cracker is a little rough, man. It's not the best tasting, but let's try this peanut butter. Try it out. Can't really go wrong with peanut butter. It always tastes good, right? All right, got the peanut butter on. Oops, I'll pick that up, don't worry. I got the strawberry here too. We're kind of just gonna mix it together and then maybe squish it and just eat it how it is. I'm not picky, man, when it comes to food. Peanut butter's on, strawberry jam is on. We're gonna squish that bad boy together. Woo! Right there, a cracker peanut butter jelly sandwich from the MRE. Oh man, see how good it is. I don't know. This cracker was a little rank. Whoa, that's actually pretty good. The cracker wasn't good by itself, but man, with this stuff, it's really good. Tastes like a peanut butter jelly sandwich, toasted or something. I will say, whew, it's very dry. It's very dry and hard to swallow. Oh my god. I think that comes from the peanut butter and the dry ass cracker that we have. But other than that, man, the taste is really good. Props to you, US government, for one thing. Guys, want a bite? There you go. One thing you have to always remember is pack what you take in so you can take it back out. We want to respect Mother Nature and Earth, and we want to just not litter. We want to pick stuff up, so always take out what you bring in. All right, now it's time for the shortbread cookie. Pop this bad boy open. Man, it's still super windy out here. Oh, it's like crumbling apart. My god, how much sugar is in that? 40 grams, jeez. That is good, man, that is sweet. Holy crap. 300 calories for that cookie. That'll keep you full. So I think I'm just gonna hang out and kind of see if the weather subsides a little bit. It's still really windy. It's not snowing as much, but I still see a faint little bit of like, I don't know, maybe a dusting in the air. But for now, I think I'm just gonna hang out here, enjoy the weather for a little bit and nature for a little bit, and then we'll get that fire started, and that's probably when I'll be seeing you next. And as you can see, it is some heavy flakes right now. Some really, really thick flakes. It's coming down, man. This is crazy. Although we did have a winter storm warning, so we're really out here surviving in the snow, man. This is great. I love it. All right, guys, here's another update. I'm in my car right now because it got way too windy and kind of like hail and snowing out there. So I didn't want to be in the tent with that. I'm gonna open the door and show you guys what it looks like. Yeah, so I was braving it out for a while out there, and it just started coming down out of nowhere. It is currently 1:30 in the afternoon, so I'm just gonna hang out in the car, and hopefully I can get back out there, start a fire, or try to start a fire, and stay in my tent. If it goes like this for the rest of the night, I might just have to either stay in my car or end up leaving. So we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna hang out in here until this passes. It just got really crazy. It's just supposed to be the worst of the storm, so let's just hope that it is and it calms down around 4 or 5 like they say. When I came over here earlier, there was no snow on this at all. It's completely white now. The mountains back there are pretty white now as well. Seems like we got a lot of snow just in these past 3 or 4 hours. Well, that was very pretty to look at, but I'm gonna go try to get a fire started. Now the wind has calmed down a little bit more and I'm cold, so I hope I can get one going. All right, so we have some kindling here. I'm gonna try to get it started with the fire starter, and if not, I'm going to just start it up with the lighter. It's too cold not to have a fire tonight. But it did get a little snow. Snow got up underneath my freaking tent there, so that's not cool, but it was pretty windy. Could have guessed that was gonna happen. Let's see if I can get this started though. Whew, it is really cold right now, man. This is so damp, it keeps going out every time it catches flame. All right, I'll try a little bit more here. Ooh, ooh. There we go. There we go. See if that'll stay lit. Just cut my finger, but hope this isn't. Whew. Oh yeah, really hope this catches here. All right. Oh, fire! Finally. Whew, man. I'm glad I can get this going with a fire starter. I thought it was gonna be too wet. It took a while to catch though. And I cut my finger trying to catch her on this rock. Hey, it's all right, man, it's working. Let's get some more wood on here. It's nice to know that I still got it, you know? I can still start a fire with the fire starter. All right, so we have the fire going pretty good now. We can kind of just chill by it, relax. Like I said, it's only about 3 o'clock right now, so we still have a long time till it gets dark. Hopefully, this is pretty much the tail end of the storm. It kind of seems like it is. I feel like I see some blue sky back there, but you never know. Things change so fast here. We're just gonna hang out by the fire, enjoy this now, get out of the car and get warm, because I was in the car for about an hour and I don't know, that kind of felt like cheating. So I'm just gonna get in here now, get by the fire. If anything else happens, I'm gonna get into the tent, unless it gets really serious, because it was pretty bad just then. But hey, I'm glad we're back out. I'm gonna enjoy this fire that I made now. So it's currently 5:30 in the afternoon, still super windy, about 35 mile an hour gusts and a consistent 15 to 20 mile an hour just wind. It's kind of concerning to me. The tent's been like shaking really bad, blowing around. The stakes keep coming up. I don't want to have to call it, man, but I may have to and just end the challenge tonight. But I do want to finish my meal at least and enjoy this fire before I do leave, if I end up leaving, if this wind consists. For dinner, we have rice and vegetable, and the smoke is killing me. I'm eating this cold. I don't really have a way to heat it up right now, so we're just gonna pop it open, start eating. Oh yeah, looks like baby food to me. Look at that. Oh, surprisingly really good. Yeah. So, like I said, if this wind consists and just keeps coming on like this, I'm gonna have to call this challenge, because for my safety in that tent, I don't want the top to rip off in the middle of the night or anything like that. Plus, there's supposed to be more snow tonight, so I may be calling the challenge if it stays windy, which it hasn't died down, and it's almost 6 o'clock now, so I'm really hoping it does die down. If not, I'm just gonna have to call it sometime tonight. So unfortunately, I looked at the weather. It's supposed to get even windier throughout the night and get up to about 40 mile an hour winds where I am, and the storm is gonna continue tomorrow morning. I'm gonna have to call it a challenge. Unfortunately, I didn't pass this challenge. I had the MRE, I got the fire going, but I'm not gonna be able to camp here tonight, unfortunately. I really wanted to, but with these winds, man, it was pulling up the stakes, making the things flap, and I wasn't gonna do that. I could stay in the car, but I'd rather have it to where I am surviving and getting out there and staying in a tent or something instead of just sitting in a car or sleeping in a car. So unfortunately, that's gonna be the challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed. We are gonna come back here though. I am going to be camping out here for one full night, at least when there's better weather than what there is right now. And I'm gonna be catching my own food and living off of only what I catch, which would hopefully be trout. So if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button down below. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna enjoy the fire and then head on out. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and oh, remember, stay level. Peace.